Guys, I haven't even opened this box yet, and I'm taking a break from teaching right now because I have a splitting freaking headache. I have the coronavirus, guys. Not, I hope not. But yeah, I have a migraine, so I decided, maybe take a break from typing so much because I have been typing a lot because I'm trying to get some of my lessons up in my group for my students, and then found that my Witch's Moon box came in. So I decided I will go ahead and open it with you guys to show you some goodies that I've been eyeballing that I feel any up and coming witch should get to add to their collection. And honestly, it's like I've been telling y'all, between them and Witch Casket, I highly, highly suggest, going through their stuff. Witch Casket, like I said, you would literally have to subscribe. And I can actually talk to Deb and Ella to see if there may be a code that maybe I can give for my subscribers to get on, so they can look at the store without having to subscribe just yet. So if you guys just want to look, see what it's about, and without having to become a member just yet, just seeing if you guys want to buy stuff from Witch Casket, I can see and see what they say. Because me, I have, with Witch Casket, if you're a subscriber, they send out a code and they give us a certain amount. Like right now, we have, I think, a 30% off store wide on their stuff, and then Monday they're shipping out our boxes. So by the end of the month, I should be close to the end of the month. I should be doing a Witch Casket unboxing, which I'm so excited about. I love getting my Witch Casket, and I love getting my Witch's Moon. So your girl is happy. So first thing in the Witch's Moon that I bought, and this is not part of the subscription. I bought this straight out, and I've actually bought stuff straight out, other stuff before. I bought one skull so far, and I need to see which one it is. I'm not sure if it's the Celtic skull or the Viking skull I've got. And I want to get some more of their skulls. And people are going to be like, why the hell are you working with skulls? Flames. Well, I'm a witch. I'm a pagan. I work with different things. Yeah. Um, let's leave it there. Yeah. I also got a cool little thing. It's like a little picture like this that I have, and it's of Athena. On the other side, it's an owl. I actually got a green man like this big. It's all wood, which I'm gonna be packing some of my stuff up. I don't want to leave so much stuff out that I have to pack. I kind of did an altar tour where I was talking about that I'm not doing controversial stuff, which I plan to do another altar tour and maybe throw up some pictures of, certain things. But once we get moved and I do a whole shebang, I want to, sit y'all down at my altar and maybe give y'all a whole shizzle on how I do it. Because I do a very almost glam setup on my altar. Because when it comes to my altar, me personally, I make love to my altar. I know that sounds funny, but I do. My altar is everything to me. It's very much an extension of myself, my body, my spirit, my soul. And even my kids love my altar. Anyone who comes near wants to play with my altar, and I'm like, no touchy. My familiars love playing with the altar. My brothers definitely. My familiar cat brothers love playing with the altars. And my grandchild familiar, he's already learning, picking up on it. So, yeah. So let's get to the goodies. One thing that I've seen that caught my attention that I was like, which, yes, It's called the Lucky Hand Root. It's good for success, job, love, lottery, money, drawing, whatever. And I literally was like, okay, there's nothing wrong with having a lucky root. So, it's kind of like, like a lucky rabbit's foot or Theo. See, grandchild familiar already getting in witch box. And for anybody coming in, this is not a subscription box. This is something that I just bought, like little pieces off the Witch's Moon that I liked. So these are things that I've been wanting to add. But yeah, there's actually a root in here that I can feel that I'm not wanting to break. So I'm going to add that on my altar. You could probably just keep this around anywhere you want. Like I said, add it to your altar. You can sleep with it at your bedside. And it would bring you good luck financially to your jobs. You can put it in your car for success going to and from work, depending on where you would want it at. And to me, I just want us to be abundant, in anything that we have, to make sure that we're abundant in our home. We're abundant in life. We're abundant in happiness. So to me, having the root is just, just to have the abundance and everything. And people were like, well, it's kind of superstitious and da 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 da. Well, you have to understand, being a witch, I was raised very superstitious anyway. My grandfather was very superstitious, and I have black cats, but that doesn't bother me in the least. But like spilling salt, I will throw it over my shoulder. That I will not fuck with salt. But the purity in salt, totally, so hello. Another thing, if this is what I'm thinking it is, because I don't think I took it off. Tearing into paper thingy mahookie. Ah, yes. I've been wanting to get one of these, and my mom is probably going to steal it from me. She better not. I'm going to beat her up. And it's wrapped in another bubble. They like messing with me, I think. They know I ordered it, and I'm becoming, I think, a regular at the Witch's Moon. So they're like, we're going to just mess with her, and we're just going to, like, put extra, like, stuff on top of this and on top of that, and yeah, we're gonna mess with our sister today. And yeah, but it's showing that they're taking extra care of my purchase, so I can get mad at it. But son of a donkey ball, mother fracker. Unhand plastic. Let go. It's a good thing I recycle. Mother hunker. Son of a mother frack. Man, this thing is evil. Okay. I have been wanting one of these forever. It's a selenite wand, and oh yes, oh, the energy. Me likey. Oh, I can smell the energy. Oh girl, yes. Y'all can just see the sheen off that girl. Why is she a girl? For some reason, I see like a fairy, like just binging off of her. And I know y'all are gonna laugh. Most of my stones have entities in them. I know y'all are gonna be like thinking I'm silly or crazy, but a witch ain't cray cray. And I know I've been smoking CBD, but I ain't tripping. Trying to kill my migraine while I'm working. CBD while you work. Okay. These I got because a lot of these were really good. And these came from past boxes that they've had. And the Witch's Moon has been around for like a whole hot second, and I didn't know. And I wish that they would replenish their old boxes. So I might talk to the curators and see if they might start replenishing some of the old boxes, because a lot of their old boxes, I would love to get my hands on some of them, because when I say they've had some nice things, like I want to get their Black Mirror. So freaking bad, but it's gone. And I'm pissed. So I'm like, which? Okay, this one is a spell to honor the ancestors. Now, this, I wanted this because I do Dias Las Muertes spells. I do one around Samhain. I also do around Yule. I do different spells around specific will of the year for us. So I thought this would be a great one to add. So I got this one, and it kind of looks like a Yule already, and it has a rune. So I'm going to add that into my Book of Shadows. So I get these to add into my Book of Shadows, and I love the art that it has on it on top of it. And it tells you what to get, it tells you the spell, and it's beautifully depicted. So I love that one. The next one I got is runes, and it has Thor and not Thor, freaking son of a pickle monk, Odin, and I think one of his Valkyries, Mimir, but it looks like this because I am getting runes. So I want to read runes. Hey, baby. I'm doing an unboxing. And then this one I thought was very good because from negativity, which a lot of people get a lot of negativity, and you can get it from moving into a home. You can get it from being like around negative people, from just out and about. So adding that into your Book of Shadows, I thought would be really good. And like I said, the artwork is great. It shows you to get your sage, and then you can get your Albonian shell. And it doesn't have to be an Albonian shell. You can get any type. You can have like an old bowl. You can do yeah. You can do kind of like anything off your altar. You could do just like an old like type of you can even do your chalices that you don't even use no more. You can even do it inside of your cauldron if you wanted to. So I thought that was actually really cool to add. And then Luna Supreme, which is all the ones dealing with the moons, which I thought that was really cool because I am a full moon child and I love the moon, which I do want to get tattooed dealing with the moon signs and the different type of things. I've been obsessed with the moon since I can remember. I will show you after a while. Give me a minute. Blood Moon. Hi, Roman. Yes, witchy stuff, brother. Blood Moon is another one that I'm obsessed with. So, and it's another high-powered moon. Any high-powered moons are good time to make any familiars. I swear. Maine Coon, move. Go see your mother. Okay, so it tells you the element, your zodiac, your celestial, your influence. A lot of them tell you your correspondence. Anything that you need, it tells you your traditions, your intents. This actually even tells you your stones, your crystals, your botanicals, your animals, your magical beings, the other moon names of it. It even tells you your colors. And so I thought this is awesome to add in. And me, like I said, I've always been obsessed with the blood moon. So that was another piece I wanted. And since I do a lot of pendulum work, I got the last one was a pendulum. And like I said, their artwork that they have on these are amazing. and the paper is not thin, I'll show you how it comes out. So know that I always show you how they look in the plastic and the cardboard behind it. So I'll show you how one looks. And they're all made the same. Even the small ones are made of the same consistency. They're not like really thin. And you can trim them down if need be, depending on what size of a Book of Shadows. Me, for the big ones, I have a good size Book of Shadow, that my personal one, like my personal grimoire. I have a good size one, and you can buy them on eBay, like my personal grimoire that I got. You can get them from $9.99 to up to $19.99, depending on the person, if they're not getting a booty wafer. Now, if you want a unique grimoire, you're going to pay a little bit more buck. Like if you want engravings, if you want filigree, if you want etching, you're going to have to pay for it, because any type of nice work on your anything you do, to be honest, it's going to cost you a little bit of bang. But I'll show you mine again. Hi, Nikki. My other fur brother is coughing up hairballs. Okay, get mom's mail before I show you all my Book of Shadows. Speaking of which, that is yours. All right. Gotta get my caffeine because I've been having migraines. And coffee does not do it for this girl. I am a weird one. Okay, let me move. Ah! Okay. I only paid, I think, I'm not sure if I paid for this one or mom paid for this one. I don't remember which one of us paid for it. But it wasn't a whole bunch. I think I got one for mom, or mom got one. We got two each.
No, we got one.
Yeah, because we ordered one and we got another one. I forgot how it was. But it wasn't like a bunch. Like it was like $9 or $12 or something. And it's big. I mean, this is, you can see my hands are pretty big. So, I mean,
I think we got both of them for 18.
Or 18. And I mean, if you think about it, I'll show you. Hang on. Let me put that there. I'll put this there. So you can actually see how big those pages are. So it actually fits a good, and I don't have to trim these down, luckily. So I actually just tape or glue those in there perfectly, and I don't have to worry about it. I've been putting into it. I've been doing a lot of work. I mean, I've been even putting my own stuff into it starting now. So this is like, it's coming together more so. So it depends on what you want. This is not my only one I have. That's my personal. That's my big grimoire. I have smaller ones. I have one Book of Shadows that I'm still working on writing a full contemporary, full depiction of the tarot that I do, the explanation on. So I'm still working on that one, but that's my selenite. That came in from the Witch's Moon. So I told y'all she was going to want to take it from me. She likes playing with my wands. Never fails. My wands on my stones. But yeah. It's got a fae in it. She's a pretty big one too. That's a real deal too. That thing is not light. That thing is heavy. But yeah, so if y'all like anything, you can go to the Witch's Moon, and you can easily pick up any other subscription. They have the Bounty, the Roots, and the Witch's Moon, and it's worth your money. And anything else, their jewelry, I will warn you, if you buy their jewelry by itself, it is expensive. It's handmade, it's authentic, but it's worth your money. Any of
Beautiful.
the other stuff that they make, like their ultra wear, it is resin, but it is the real deal stuff. It is not fake.
some of
I
it-
have a lot of it.
Wood.
Some of it is wood made, but like I said, I have a lot of their stuff, and I'm happy with a lot of the stuff that they've made. I have their skull. I have another altar piece. I think I have Hectate.
Yeah.
Hectate or the triple, the Mother Maid and the Crone.
Yeah. And it's the triple.
Yeah. So I plan to get Hectate. I plan to get Gaia. I plan to get Kishna. I plan to get a few other ones because I plan to have a lot of them displayed on my altar and around the house. So believe me, I'm going to have my house very decked out. Very much so. We have Egyptian, we have Viking, we have mythological, we have Pantheon, we have Chinese, ancient Greece, Romanian. So we have butterfly.
Yep.
No, for real, look.
I know. But there goes that.
We had big monoloth butterfly just fly by, and she was gorgeous. Like, I mean, big monoloth butterfly. Sorry, I'm into butterflies. Being that I'm a fall baby, I love butterflies. Sorry.
It's also hyperactive.
Yes.
Look at the kitties.
Sorry, that just distracted me. I mean, because one year I went to Renaissance and I was covered in butterflies, and everybody was tripping out. Everybody's like, "How did that happen?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I couldn't tell them that I was a witch. They all be sitting there trying to be like, ask me like 50 million questions. So yeah, that was kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and explain that. It's like I belong here with y'all, so just know that much. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. If y'all have any questions about anything that I got in the box, like if you're curious about any of the corresponding spells or any of these that I got, just ask questions about them. I can tell y'all about them more in detail. Anything that I have in my Book of Shadows, I'll be more than glad to tell you about any of those ones that I got in there from any previous video that I've done. So don't be afraid to ask questions about it. That's why I put these videos here, is for education, to help anybody. You know, YouTube. No, these are ones that I actually ordered. These are ones that I wanted. Huh?
What month is that?
That's not from a month. That's what I've actually just bought myself, that I just straight up ordered from boxes that they passed. That these are just ones that you can order separately from like spells and different things that they had. So I was trying to get other ones, but they sell out quick. So I suggest that if anybody wants the subscriptions, like from any of the witches ones that are really good, like the Witch's Moon, the Casket, you need to jump on it when you can, because if you, yep. So I will end the video, and I hope everybody has a good one. Be safe out there because of all the craziness. Take your vitamin C as much as you can. Eat tons of spicy food. Spicy food is loaded with a ton of antioxidants and vitamin C as well. Drink plenty of vitamin juice, orange juice, vitamin juice.
They tell you.
Do not shake hands. Do not be hugging and kissing on everybody, y'all.
Something else I learned.
Son of a butt-skip muncher.
They said if you keep your mouth moist at all times. I don't know why. They said do not let your mouth go dry.
My mouth gets dry when I sleep because I have on a CPAP machine.
Well, they said do not let your mouth go dry.
Well, I'm screwed.
Dr. Oz said that.
I'm SOL.
He said don't panic.
Like I said, I have the coronavirus.
Yeah, you and me both.
I'm screwed from the get-go. Hey, guys.
Stay
I
away
don't know.
from largely inhabited places.
So that means until they get this under wrap, because they're trying to kill us all. So we need to avoid places until they get this under wraps. So don't like try to go out partying. And this is, I'm gonna give you all a quick story before I go. And this is what was sad. My mom took us out to eat, right? And she took us out to Chili's. And this is the part that's pathetic. And this is, I was fighting the urge, and my mom was getting on me. So was my husband. They were trying to make me behave. Now, to each their own. I believe that, I need to behave myself sometimes. And believe me, I understand the law will handle, I know that it'll come back. The goddess takes care.
I take it deals back out.
Yeah. And the thing that made me mad is because this chick was coughing worse than my mom right now. If y'all heard my mom coughing, okay? This chick was drinking tons of margaritas, eating nachos, and was hacking like literally her lung, her spleen, her spine, her ovaries, her cervix, her liver, her eyeballs, everything on the table just to drink margaritas and eat nachos.
Hey, tequila.
And I'm sitting here like, bitch, it ain't that important. Go home, eat chicken soup, and drink orange juice. It ain't worth trying to kill everybody in the restaurant just to drink a margarita and eat nachos. You can drink margarita and eat nachos at home.
Powder. Get him.
You too, behave. And I'm sitting here and I'm trying everything I can not to say something to the female. I'm like, my kids are in this restaurant. My husband's in this restaurant. There's other kids in this restaurant. Younger kids than my kids. Like 3, 4 infants in this. This bitch could have the coronavirus. Over here. I'm like, do you mind? I mean, I was inches of like, can y'all just let us get our ticket? We'll pay for our sodas and just leave. I was inches of just saying we're going to leave. I mean, she wouldn't quit. She just kept on and kept on and kept on and kept on and kept on. And no one said nothing. Man, that made my head hurt. Son of a bitch.
See? Uh-huh.
Bitch making me run a fever.
Behave yourself.
No. Shit hurt.
Yeah.
Anyway, moral of the story is, if you're sick, stay home.
Exactly.
Nothing is more important than your health. Your health should be number one. I don't care if you think that you need to go show your butt off, drink some tequila, eat some damn chips. You can do this shit later. Okay?
Stay at home.
I understand life is short and you got to live for the moment, but you don't need to live for the moment like that. That right there is stupidity. Nachos and margaritas can wait. Okay? Trying to take care of yourself, going to the doctor or going and seeing like a herbalist that can actually heal you or something, give you some herbal tea, some, different things like that. Something going out getting you. But doing something stupid like that, girl needs to get kicked in her cooter. I'm sorry. And punched in her face a couple of times. She needs to get fist pumped in her face. I'm more than vicious. Girl got my whole entire family sick.
I didn't even want to go out.
Not only that, but the schools got my kid sick. She got my kid sick worser. My kid couldn't get over the virus. And I'm just like, it's kind of hard to be calm and positive when people don't understand. Stay the hell home when you're sick.
Except when you can't.
I understand money is money, but that wasn't money, honey. She wasn't working a job. She was trying to get drunk. It's like they weren't giving out free margaritas that day. It was selling margaritas, but you know what? They have selling margaritas any other day. And your health comes first.
Yeah, we have some margaritas all the time.
Yeah, we have sales of margaritas any day because this is Texas. They got a bunch of alcoholics in Texas. So they always have sales on margaritas and beer and everything else here. But yeah, take care of yourselves and try to take care of each other. And seriously, think about the next person sitting next to you, because not only is your life important, but so is everybody else's. Yes, baby. Because you might not be shortening just your life, you might be shortening somebody else's life that might be important. So a lot of people may be very important people. So I mean, there's a person sitting next to you that may have autoimmune disease, or they may have lung problems like asthma, COPD. They may, like myself, be on a CPAP at night that can't breathe very well, have severe asthma that, getting sick with this coronavirus can actually literally be more lethal, that they can't get better, even though they wouldn't care because elimination of population. But it's not the fact. It's like, be smart. It's like, think smarter.
Your heart and not your brain.
Have some more humility. Be more humble. Tequila is good, but you don't need to drink tequila because it will to kill you if you're being stupid. Think about the word tequila.
Like we haven't even done.
Hey, I drink it when I'm better, and if I'm really bad sick, I go to my brother, Jack Daniels. He'll get some hair on my chest and get that shit out of my broncos. Anyway, guys, I love y'all, and y'all be safe out there, and please try to take care of yourselves and be healthy, and please try to quit spreading this shit because everybody needs to get healthy. And for the love of God, cover your mouth and try to vampire cough. Don't be all and try to shake someone's hand. For the love of God and the goddesses. Oh my God. Dracula cough. Do the count. Blah, blah, blah. Act like you got a cape. What we do in the shadows. I'm a dumbass. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye.
So what I wanted to get besides